Hello. Welcome back to our YouTube channel, The Overflow Life with Dr. Okay. If this is the first time you're seeing this, you're welcome. I encourage you to stay around, hang around some more. You'll find value. And if you're a returning subscriber, bravo. Thank you for returning. This is the Overflow channel with Dr. Okay. Here we talk about topical issues that border on personal development so we can have a more satisfying life. That's all. More satisfying life. So we'll talk about things here and there. If you go to the YouTube channel, you're going to find things like consistency and FOMO, the fear of missing out, why adding value to your life is very important. When what identity gives you access, what identity does and gives you access. There are many things that you can just go back and watch. And if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. When you subscribe, it tells me you like what is happening here and you're able to share with other people, and it keeps me going. I'm happy to come back and do that. And also, I want to say thank you to my subscribers. Now we have 100 subscribers on the YouTube channel. That is a lot. So I keep the drum rolling. Thank you so much for helping me achieve my goal. Hello, welcome back to the YouTube channel, The Overflow Life with Dr. Okay, where we talk about topical issues that border on personal development. Yeah, okay. We'll have an ongoing conversation. Gratitude, the game changer in our life. And like we said in the last episode, there are things that being grateful, being thankful, being in the state where you value things bring into your life, and we enumerated them. If you have not seen that video, I want you to go back, watch that before you come to watch it, because today we're talking about how to cultivate gratitude in our life. How do we imbibe gratitude in our life? We're going to look at some points. Ironically, these are things you will be familiar with. However, you never or may not have thought of them being as way of helping you to cultivate gratitude in your heart. In discussing this, I want to tell a story from the Bible. I'm a person of faith. I'm a believer, not ashamed to say it. I love Jesus. So I get inspiration from the Bible. So in the Bible, we'll have a story of what happened when Jesus healed 10 lepers. The 10 lepers were healed, and he told them to go show themselves to the priest to carry out what they are supposed to do. Jesus is a very law abiding guy. That guy too tight, it was too much. So he told them to go and do the needful. And of course, they were on their way going when they realized that they've been healed. And one turned back and went to meet Jesus to show gratitude. He went to say thank you. And Jesus asked the profound question, where are the others? Were they not 10 that were healed? It's just like telling the disciples, you see, 10 people were healed, only one came back to say thank you. Oh boy, for coming, you're whole. You can go. And he left. And being whole, that's just the icing on the cake. Being whole means he was restored back to his original state. It's just like something being restored to factory setting. That was what he had. So he got everything back. As a leper, he probably didn't have his fingers anymore. Maybe his toes were all gone. Maybe his ear was chopped off or something. And he was restored back. He was made whole because he showed gratitude. That's what gratitude does to you. If you're someone who is grateful, if you appreciate the little blessings and things that you have in your life, you have a fulfilling life. You're happier. You bring positive vibes wherever you go to. You see the good things in others. Your relationships are better and all. Let me not just go through all that. Go and watch it in the earlier episode for you to see that. So here and now, what we're talking about here, let's dive into that. For if you want to cultivate this gratitude in your life, you want to cultivate the traits in your character, traits of gratitude in your life. One thing you could do for yourself is to keep a gratitude journal. If you have a gratitude journal, don't look at it as one big thing or anything. It's just for you to be grateful for the things you have. You're thanking God for them. You just have, just the way you have prayer journal. If you do have a prayer journal, so you just write and just note things that you're grateful for every day. But even if you don't write them, you can do this to yourself. I do that sometimes, not very often. End of the day, as I lay and I want to go to bed, I just thank God for the whole day, and I thank God for the things that happen. Have like a moment of reflection, of looking through what happened that day. What could I have done differently? What am I grateful for? Just thanking God for that before you go to bed. If you do that with yourself daily, you will see that your life will improve. In Your life definitely will improve, because it's just like having feedback for the day. You're done with the day, you have feedback of what happened for the day, and where you didn't do well, you're able to correct that and then get better the next day. So the first thing is, if you keep a gratitude journal that you have, intentionally think about what you were grateful for each day before you go to bed. It will ingrain that in your consciousness, in your subconsciousness, and it will always come surface when you need it. That's one. Second thing is practicing mindfulness. What does it mean to be mindful? To be mindful is you're thinking about something, you're just full of it, you're grateful, you're just thinking about it. This is really beautiful. So you came all the way to see me. You traveled all the way to come to see me. This is very nice of you. Thank you for doing this. Or you made me a pot of stew, 4 liters to be precise. Like 4 liters of stew. You did this for me. That's you're mindful. You're thinking about it, and you just appreciate that you're thinking about it, and you appreciate it. Practicing mindfulness, that will help you. Thirdly, expressing gratitude to others. Be easy on saying thank you. When someone does something for you, you say thank you. And it's thank you. I appreciate what you have done in it. So you value the little support and things that you get from people in it. You be great. You appreciate that. You have somebody that gives you water, like you're in the house, and somebody helps you with water. Oh, please, can you help me pass that on? And it passes it to you. You should be able to say, oh, thank you for helping out with that. So just showing gratitude, to appreciating people, you do that. Finding beauty in everyday moments. Finding beauty in everyday moment. This is very important, because if you're someone that never sees anything good, you'll be so grouchy. Nobody will want to have you around. But if you're someone that brings life, you're the life to the party you're around, you always appreciate it. Oh, I love what you're wearing. And I'm not saying being patronizing. No, far from it. Not being patronizing, but appreciating people. You just say, your dress is beautiful. This is nice. The color suits you. This is beautiful. Who made it? And you just talk about, you don't have to be flattery. You don't have to lie if you don't feel that way about it. You don't have to, but just appreciating people and just commending the beauty that you have. I have a very a phrase that I'll say, stop and smell the roses. It means just see the beauty in the things you have around you. See the beauty in it. Wake up in the morning, you're grateful. Father, I thank you for today. I thank you for the day ahead and all. That is one. And then number 5, volunteering and giving back. We said that one of the things that gratitude will help you do, or will make you do, is your ability to extend that gratitude to others by giving to others. People who are very grateful, who appreciate anything that they do for them, no matter how small, how big, have the tendency of being so to others. They're able to give. But people who don't give will not even appreciate when you give to them. And it's very annoying to have such people around, people who are not grateful for what you're doing. They don't give themselves, and then you give, they don't appreciate what you're giving. So you will volunteer more, you want to give to people. And these 5 practical steps, if you can cultivate this in your daily life, it will help you in every day what you do. And you just find out that you become thankful, you're just happy, and you're having a very flowing. So you have to be intentional to build this into your life. And in the same way, just like the 10th leper that came back to give thanks to Jesus, your life will be overflowing with satisfaction. And where necessary, you'll be reset to factory setting. I like that. You have a reset to factory setting, and you're grateful for the things that you do. you live a happier life in it, because if you have if you have positive mindsets and your perception to things are, why not? You'll be happy at all times, and you're just happy flowing, your health is good, and or you're able to relate with people. People will want to have you around. You become very friendly with people and all. So that is the end of this episode. I encourage you to subscribe, share, and comment until I come again to your space.